Ladies and gentlemen, it is about 6:30 in the morning. Been up since 5:30 this morning. I wanted to reach out to all of you to talk about some of the companies that I've started, AMCF, Estate, the AmeriLegion program at amerilegion.org, or is it amerilegion.com? Sorry, I don't remember. SATCOM, and the other organizations that you hear me talking about on this channel. None of these organizations are designed to take your monies. That's not how we work. I know. Many of you are YouTubers and you are so used to being scammed by people. So I tell people I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses. The God that I serve won't allow me to take advantage of people. He doesn't permit it. There are consequences that come with that, and I take that very seriously. Now, if you don't get it, it's okay. That's not the issue. The fact is that I get it. If you don't believe that, that's okay. The fact is that I believe it, and there's nothing you can do to change that fact. So we break our necks. Now, for 24 days, I've been without access to a computer. Those of you who've been paying attention, you've been hearing my frustration. 9 different computers, including this computer, which was sent to me inadvertently by one of the companies because of all the problems and all of the communications and all of the emails and all of the phone calls. They let this one slip under the rug. This is a $2,000 computer that they sent me without me authorizing it. This was a glitch in their system. To show you about integrity, as soon as the computer I sent back clears for the refund through Amazon, I'm going to let them know about their faux pas, their mistake, and I'm going to pay for this computer that they sent me inadvertently that I am, at this moment, not having any problems with. Now, let me see. Give me a second. I am curious. I want to show y'all something. Where's systems? Come on, there it is. System. I want to show y'all this computer. Okay? We gonna rename you in a minute. But I want to show y'all this computer. See, we have 96 gigabytes of RAM. Man, now we're gonna change. Well, they say this is up to 4 point something gigahertz, so we're gonna take care of that. Now, hold on. Now, hold on. Now, y'all see, we have everything we need now. We got Windows 11 Pro. It done took care of everything, and as you see, this was on the 10th. Today's the 13th. That's how long I've been without a computer. And finally, we have access to a computer. Now, I got the 96 gigabytes of RAM because of the multitasking that I do. You guys see how many things I'm doing on a computer at one time? I need a computer that can keep up with me. This one can't keep up with me, but it's close enough. NVIDIA is getting ready to make a $3,000 mini computer, microcomputer, not mini computer, microcomputer. This computer that NVIDIA is making will be 3 times as fast as this one. Yay! It's about time. That's $3,000, people. I would rather use the money that I'm about to give them for that, but I can't. Why? Because they sent this to me by mistake. They were being honest. They were being fair. They're called Performance PC. They're out of New Jersey. They sell not refurbished, but custom PCs that are by Hewlett Packard. They'll take a Hewlett Packard PC and they will add other components to it to make the PC better. Well, the first PC, the drivers were the problem. We're having a very big problem. And I have a lot of software that I install. A lot of software. And I'm still working on installing the rest of the software. So, yay! Anyway, a lot of software to install on here. A lot of programming. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all hear that right there? That's my alarm. That's right. Give me the beat! Janet Jackson. Give me the beat! Where do you think she got it from? Where do you think she got it from? Okay, Beach Boys wasn't just, a white group. Come on now. That's loud enough to make sure I don't stay asleep. Okay, that happens 5 days a week. Saturday and Sunday, I don't need it. But Monday through Friday, we do meetings Tuesday through Friday. So that's to make sure I don't miss the meeting, and I've only missed one meeting, and that was last week. But enough being said, I've been a little bit stressed lately. So let me talk to you about these companies that we've started. Ladies and gentlemen, we have staff that take care of all of the accounts. I don't manage anyone's account personally, ever. I am hands-free. Why? Because I don't want there to be a conflict of interest. I don't want me showing favoritism to one person over another. Some of you I know more than others, and so I don't want there to ever be, if you care more about them than you care about that. I don't want that to be the case. I don't have time to do the things I need to do in my own life because this is 7 days a week, because I am putting the interests of our clients ahead of my own. But that's what I'm supposed to do. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. Ever since I heard that in Star Trek II, when it first came out, ever since I heard that, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Spock at the end of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, that has been my slogan. Go ahead, go check it out. I've even put it on my websites with the Legal Redress Commission when I started that. And ta-da, that's the way I continue to live. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. So, with that being the case, 26 degrees. Did y'all see that? 26 degrees? My headset is low. The battery is low. And it shouldn't be low, but I did not put it on the charge last night, so I have to take care of that this morning, so this won't be much longer. I want to let you know, we had a gentleman. He ordered one of our products for an auto loan. No, he didn't do anything wrong. Well, he did. He didn't contact us. See, what he doesn't know, that every email that he sends, I get a copy of. See, when you guys contact our company, I get a copy of every email. I don't read every email, but I get a copy of it. Why? Because I'm the controller of the emails. I am the IT. I am the webmaster. So I get a copy of everything. When I tell you I get hundreds of emails a day, I'm not joking. And so I get a copy of every communication. You can't communicate with me directly through any of my companies, and they will not respond to you with any information on how to get in contact with me. You want to get in contact with me? Follow the instructions underneath this video. But other than that, there is no way. Okay, we're not going to do Aretha Franklin right now. There's no way. Anyway, ladies, gentlemen, this gentleman was trying to make his car note go away. Yeah, he was going to pay us $450 for the auto loan program to make his car note go away. Let me explain our programs, ladies and gentlemen. What we do is we create a third-party record. If you're with the AmeriLegion, we create an administrative process through a notary presentment where we utilize a notary to send the documents for you to your creditor. Please understand, most of you who are part of any of our program about debts, we're getting ready to do a notary presentment to a particular office in the government. I can't tell you which one because we don't want many of you guys trying to do the same thing and interfering with our process. Okay, there's a law that permits a notary presentment to this particular office where we can bring a complaint against these agencies. They don't use this law anymore because most people don't know about it, but we do. Ta-da! That's what we're getting ready to do. Now, our, what do we call that? Mega program, Mega Pack, the TTP, our TPP, and the DAP program. All of those clients, you guys, now I have my computer. Now I'm working on a document. So let me tell you how we do things here and how I do things. Each one of you will have access to this document. I'm going to attach this document here to this particular video. This is about that right of self-governance. Now, hold on. Not everybody needs to use this. Not everybody needs to hold on to this. I'm saying those of you who are riding around with no license plate, those of you who are riding around with no registration, okay, here's the thing. You need to understand, those are administrative things. Those are not laws. This thing about having a license plate, this thing about having registration, those are administrative. Those are not laws. Those are administrative policies, procedures, regulations, and codes. Codes, regulations, revised statutes are administrative. They are not laws. Laws are enacted by Congress. Those codes are not enacted by Congress. You need to understand the difference. So, it says this is a copy of the law. What's a copy of the law? That right there. Hold on. Identifying American citizens as sovereign citizens. And the immunity and privilege clause identifies their self-governing right, sovereign immunity status. You see, if you are a sovereign by law, then that means that you have a vestige of sovereign immunity. All sovereigns have some type of immunity, and so do you. It's under the immunities and privilege clause of the Constitution. Go back and read it. Many people don't understand this is how this country was set up in the first place. That's why you have a privilege and immunities clause. It doesn't come from no stupid 14th Amendment. Yes, the 14th Amendment was designed to confuse you and to have you not recognize your rights as a self-sovereign. The country was set up with you having the right to self-sovereignty. You see, I got to do some corrections. I just noticed this right here. This is a lowercase u because I haven't finished it yet. I just started it last night. Okay? But like I said, I'm going to do this for y'all. This wasn't supposed to be for y'all. This was supposed to be for our clients. So I'm going to give it to y'all because we have other things that we're doing for the clients. Okay? But anyway, you are an administrative officer and or an agent of an administrative agency that's performing they performing a come on now. I don't know why I'd be doing that. A ministerial function under duty. You are enforcing statutes or regulations and or rules and or ordinances and or procedures and or policies. It's not that I do not recognize these or obey them. This I under them. It's supposed to be obey. OBEY. Because that's what they claim. Sovereign citizens think that they don't have to follow the law. That's their claim. They put that out there because they want the rest of the public to think that they are illegal, that they are criminals. I am not operating in an administrative capacity. I am not operating in a commercial capacity. I have the right to self-governance. And this right may not be abridged unless there's evidence that a new process, a due process hearing. So like I said, I haven't finished it. It'll be finished later when I do this video, when I put this video up. Okay? It will be finished when I put this video up. Give me a second. There's one other word, and I missed it. I should have did it at the time. And it's and. So y'all, A-N-D. I'm going to lose the headpiece, and then I'm going to have to stop the video because it's going to mess up the audio. Has documented my having infringed, and due process hearing has documented my having infringed on someone else's self-governing rights in a self-governing republic. I should put, no, let's do this. Yeah, we'll do this. THS. In this self-governing republic. I do not wish to argue with you. The law by which I stand as an American with the sovereign right of self-governance is stated below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the law. This is not no House joint resolution. This is an actual joint resolution. It encompasses and it talks about it is desirable that the sovereign citizens of our nation, okay, that's what we're focused on. Now let's continue because it's important. This House Joint Resolution, recognizes the importance of the principle of self-governance and the responsibility of citizens maintaining a democratic society. It emphasizes the role of citizens in a self-governing republic. This is House Joint Resolution 75. This is Senate Joint Resolution, and this is the public law. These statutes, along with this, underscore the foundational principle of self-governance, and it's crucial. Now, Congress in 1941, who coined the phrase sovereign citizens with reference to the American people after attaining the age of 21 years of age, right of self-governance throughout this republic on the government a declaration. Okay, it's not on the government. I apologize for this stupidity. Wake up. And the document and stop listening. Signed by the representatives sent to the King of England in 1776, maintained international. Oh, it's supposed to be. It's not. It says maintain international. It's supposed to be maintained in the National Archives. Okay, then it's be, and we'll do that original document of intent. The actual Declaration of Independence that we've been told is the real thing is not the real thing. The original document was sent. How can we have a copy of the original document? The original document with all the signatures, that's not how it works. The original document was sent. It was never sent back. So the United States does not have a copy of the original document. So they cannot have it in their national archives. The original document is in the archives of England. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of assemblies, freedom to pursue happiness, guarantees of due process and equal protection of law principles, the rights secured in one's person, the right to secure one's property, the right to be secure in one's papers, and other rights which are not enumerated within the Constitution are retained and reserved to the people. That's what the Constitution says. Now, whether or not you recognize the right of self-governance is not a prerequisite. You cannot change a constitutionally secured right with a presumption, not or the presumption. So I will change that now, and then you guys can go ahead and edit it with a PDF editor and add whatever you want. Okay? Just need to understand rules, regulations, ordinances, policies, procedures are presumptive when applied to members of this self-governing republic. This is a fact and conclusion of the laws, not an opinion. So long as Congress has identified sovereign Americans, give me 1 second, I got to put a comma there. We got to have a spacer. So long as Congress recognized sovereign Americans as citizens and Americans, then, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what the courts or police officers say because they don't write the laws. Congress wrote this into law. Doesn't matter if the court says that they interpret it different. You cannot interpret it different because Congress said, pay attention so that you guys understand this law, because a lot of people don't understand it. This is the preamble. The preamble states what the purpose of the law is. Shh. So Congress said what the purpose of the law was. It was to highlight these sovereign citizens and their status in our self-governing republic. That's what this does, right? So we're going to provide this for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good time. Have a good night. See you later. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Hope this was helpful. And by the way, we never advised any of you to stop making payments on any loan. Those of you who assume that, and if you think you're going to pay a couple $100s to eradicate hundreds of thousands of dollars, please stop deluding yourself, because that's delusional. Nobody ever promised you that. We don't do that here. This is not that YouTube stuff. We are going to do things the legal way, the lawful way. We're going to take care of debts the way the law says it. We're not going to be sending out no documents, following no process somebody created on YouTube who doesn't know the law in the first place and why it wouldn't work. We're going to follow the law because that's what I do here, people. We've been talking about the law for the whole latter part of this video because we do law. We don't do processes. We're going to follow the law. If that's okay with y'all, gotta go. Take care, everyone.